In this video we are going to talk all about declutter, declutter. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Decluttering an entire house, whether as part of a downsizing initiative or simply to simplify your life, is a major task. Focus on one room, one space, or even one zone within a room, such as your kitchen cabinets, at a time, completing the job completely before moving on to the next. As you achieve measurable success at each level, you will gain trust. To declutter your house, you won't need any fancy equipment, but you will need 5 baskets or bins for the following 5 purposes. Dispose of. This container is for objects that have escaped their designated storage areas. A coffee cup in the bathroom or a sweatshirt in the kitchen may be examples. There are objects that will be returned to their original locations. Recycle. Things that must be recycled, such as paper, plastic, or glass, go in this container. Use this container to store objects that need more attention, such as a favorite pair of shoes that need to be washed. Trash. Set aside a basket for objects that are actually trash, items that can be thrown away in the household trash right away. Donate. Set aside a bin for things that you can give to a charitable organization or a friend. There should be things that you might envision someone else wanting or needing. For this job, you can use bins, baskets, or even cardboard boxes. When you declutter, bring these bins into each room or leave them in a central location in your home as you work. The main thing is that you don't go looking for containers while decluttering. Instead, prepare the bins ahead of time. Here are some of the best ways to declutter each room in your house with these 5 bins. Number 6. The bathroom. Begin by going through your medicine cabinet. Remove all from the room and throw out any expired drugs, cosmetics, or skincare items. Put everything you're holding back into the cabinet right away, with the ones you use the most at eye level. After that, go through some cabinet drawers. Remove all and make a fast assessment of what you'll hold and what you'll toss. Put the things you'll keep back into the drawers, with the items you use the most frequently at the end. Carry on with the same procedure in the shower or tub. Finally, declutter the things under your bathroom sink by pulling everything out. Finally, anything that doesn't have a home can be easily sorted into the 5 baskets or bins you've set aside. Number 5. The bedroom. Make your bed first. It's difficult to make some progress decluttering a bedroom while you're staring at an unmade bed. Begin with your nightstands, removing everything that doesn't belong and placing it in your put-away bin. Books you've already finished reading, broken eyeglasses, pens and paper, and mail are all examples of this. Throw out or recycle something you don't use, such as empty tissue boxes, dry pens, or dead charges. Assemble the tops of your dressers, chests, and/or bureaus in the same way. Pay special attention to any strewn about clothes. Into the put-away bin goes something that needs to be folded or hung. If you're worried about it getting wrinkled even more, lay it out on your bed. Drawer by drawer, go through each bureau. Remove all from the room. Remove any items that are no longer in use and place them in your donation bag or box. Fold and pack everything you want to keep. If you have a desk or a vanity table in your bedroom, you should start with that. Instead of shoving things back into drawers, place them in your put-away bin. Anything you haven't used in more than 6 months can be tossed or recycled. Return all of the objects to their correct locations. Any clothing can be folded or hung and stored. If you're looking in your closet right now, we'll get to that. Number 4. Closet and clothing. Okay, take a deep breath. It's time to start cleaning out your wardrobe. The simplest way to declutter a closet is to sort your clothes by style first. That means you should start with shoes, then boots, skirts, denim, and so on. When you're looking at your whole jean inventory at once, it's far easier to determine whether to hold or toss a pair of jeans. So start digging out various styles of clothing and deciding what you'll hold and what you'll discard. You'll have 4 piles to deal with once you've gone through each form of clothing. Anything that was simply in the wrong place should be put away. Put a pair of socks in your dresser if you have some in your wardrobe. Place some dirty clothes in the hamper or take them to the laundry room. Any items that need repair should be taken to a tailor or dry cleaner. Consignments and donations are sent to a recycling center or a consignment shop, either online or a brick-and-mortar outlet. Number 3. The entryways, mudroom, and foyer. While you do not have a typical mudroom or foyer, you do have an entranceway. Decluttering an entryway on a regular basis, no matter how small, is the best way to make it more usable. Begin with any existing desks, consoles, or side tables in your entryway. Remove the contents of each drawer and make a fast decision whether to discard or hold each piece. Often inspect the tops of each desk or console. Do you have a place to keep your keys and other valuables? Check that everything is in working order and that it isn't too crowded. This will make it easier to leave the house in the morning with everything you want. Start with shoes and boots, then tops, and finally accessories in the hall closet, just as you would in every other closet. Another space that collects a lot of clutter from other rooms is the entrance. Spend some time putting stuff away from other rooms that have found their way to the entrance. Number 2. The kitchen. Cooking, dining, and socializing are all things that take place in the kitchen, so keeping it clutter-free can be difficult. As a result, the kitchen is filled with a wide variety of products. You can declutter your kitchen by concentrating on one category of item at a time, for example, cutting boards, glassware, utensils, or bakeware, or by going through each zone. The first step is to thoroughly clean each room, evaluate each object, and return it to its proper place. Begin with the most important storage areas, such as the pantry and upper cabinets. Then work your way down to the lower cabinets, drawers, and the area underneath the kitchen sink. Finally, pay attention to your counters. Remove as many objects from the counters as possible and position them in storage. On the counters, just keep things that you use every day. Finally, take your put-away bin and return any items that don't belong in the kitchen to their proper storage location elsewhere in the building. Number 1. The living room. One of the most difficult rooms in your house to keep clean on a regular basis is the living room. This is because it gets a lot of use, and most living rooms don't have a lot of storage. You may have a few bookcases and a television console, but they don't conceal anything. The important thing is to make permanent storage arrangements for objects like remote controls, magazines, and books that are often used. Regularly declutter this region. Bookcases, consoles, and side tables are a good place to start. Then move on to your entertainment center and coffee table. Empty them, inspect the contents, and then return them to their proper storage locations. Fold covers, put books away, deal with your mail, return remote controls to their proper locations, and so on. Now it's time to talk about technology. Remove anything from your television or home theater device that isn't related to it. Are you making use of it? Is it effective? Chargers, gadgets, and gaming devices should all be kept close to where you need them. Finally, it's time to deal with the toys. Examine each toy for signs of wear and tear. Is it still operational? Is it still being used by your children? Each toy should be recycled or stored. Take out your put-away bin and put everything that belongs in another room back where it belongs. What are your thoughts on our video? Do you have any other tips and tricks to share with our viewers? Please let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.